All right, so we're diving deep today into something that I think a lot of our listeners are going to be really interested in,
Yeah, definitely.
which is how to use AI for side hustles. So forget, the old lemonade stand.
Right.
We are in a whole new world right now where you can leverage artificial intelligence
Exactly.
to, potentially create a whole new income stream for yourself.
Absolutely.
And you were telling me about all of these new AI tools that are coming out
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
that can really help people with this.
Yeah, and what's so fascinating about this is that they are becoming increasingly accessible,
Yeah.
even for people who don't have a technical background.
Right.
So they don't need to know how to code. They don't
Yeah.
need to be an expert in AI.
Right.
They can just use these tools
Yeah.
to help them with their side hustle.
Totally. And it's funny because you sent me this postcard,
Right.
like a physical postcard,
Yeah.
in the mail, which I thought was very interesting.
Yeah, it caught my eye.
It did catch my eye, and it was talking about all of these AI tools, and I was like, okay, this is right up our alley.
Yeah, definitely.
This is what we need to be talking about.
For sure.
And so we're going to kind of go through some of the ones that were on this postcard today.
Okay, sounds good.
But I think that, obviously there are a ton more out there.
Oh, yeah, tons.
And so if there are any that like our listeners love and use,
Yeah.
let us know, because I think that this is a topic that we could revisit over and over again.
Absolutely, because it's changing so rapidly.
Constantly. Yeah. So, okay. So the first one that I want to talk about was ChatGPT.
Oh, yeah. ChatGPT, very popular.
Yeah, which I feel like we've talked about before, but maybe not in the context of a side hustle.
Okay, right.
So ChatGPT, for those of you who don't know, is an AI chatbot
Yes.
that can generate text. So it can write blog posts,
It can write stories,
poems,
poems.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can write emails,
marketing copy,
all sorts of things.
pretty much anything you can think of. Yeah, and so how could someone use this for a side hustle?
I mean, if you think about all of the content that businesses need to create,
Yeah.
blog posts, website, copy social media posts,
Mm-hmm.
you could use ChatGPT to help you generate all of that content.
Yeah.
And then you could offer your services as a freelance writer
Right.
or a content creator
Right.
or a social media manager.
Yeah. I mean, it really does streamline the writing process.
It does. And it can help you to come up with ideas,
Mm-hmm.
if you're feeling stuck.
Yeah, like writer's block.
Exactly. You can just give ChatGPT a prompt
Yeah.
and it will generate some ideas for you.
And it's interesting because I feel like there's some debate out there right now
Yeah.
about, is this ethical?
Right.
Are you really a writer if you're using ChatGPT to write for you?
Mm-hmm.
But I think that, at the end of the day, it's a tool.
That's what it is.
It's a tool, and how you use it
Right.
is up to you.
Yeah, you can use it ethically. You can use it unethically, but it's a tool.
Yeah. So ChatGPT for writing content.
Yes.
Okay, what's another tool that you think is really interesting for side hustles?
So another one that I think is really interesting is Canva.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of people are familiar with Canva.
Yes. Very user-friendly?
It's a graphic design tool.
Yes.
That's very easy to use.
Yeah.
But they've actually started incorporating AI into Canva.
Yeah.
So now you can use Canva to generate images.
That's so cool.
You can use it to create logos. You can use it to create social media graphics.
Wow.
All sorts of things.
So then you wouldn't even need to hire like a graphic designer.
Well, it
don't know.
depends, or you could do it yourself.
You could do it yourself, or you could use Canva to help you with the initial design.
Okay.
And then you could hire a graphic designer to refine it
Yeah.
or to, add their own personal touch.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So it's not necessarily replacing graphic designers,
Yeah.
but it's giving people more options.
Yeah, it's lowering the barrier to entry again?
Yeah. So, okay, Canva, definitely a good one.
Definitely.
Okay, so now let's talk about one that I think is really interesting because it kind of blows my mind,
Okay.
which is Synthesia.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard of this?
I have.
So this is AI that can generate videos
Right.
from text. Like, how crazy is that?
It's pretty wild.
So you could write a script,
Yes.
feed it to Synthesia, and it will create a video for you.
And it can even create a video of a person speaking,
Oh, wow.
like a spokesperson.
So it's like an avatar that's talking.
Yes.
That's amazing.
It's pretty amazing technology.
Yeah, and so how could you use that for a side hustle?
Well, you could create marketing videos for businesses.
Yeah.
You could create explainer videos.
What's an explainer video?
An explainer video is video that explains how something works. So if you have a product or a service,
Yeah.
you could create an explainer video to show people how to use it.
So like a tutorial.
Yeah, like a tutorial.
That makes sense.
You could also create online courses
Oh, wow.
and use Synthesia to create the video content for your courses.
So you don't even have to be on camera
You don't have to be on camera,
if you don't want to.
which is great for people who are camera shy.
Yeah, or who just don't have the time or the resources to create their own videos. Yeah, that's amazing.
So it's a really powerful tool.
Okay, so we've got ChatGPT for writing, Canva for design, Synthesia for video.
Yes.
Okay, so now what about getting eyes on all of this content that we're creating?
Right. So that's where SEO comes in.
Yeah, search engine optimization.
Yeah. And there's a tool called Surfer SEO, which uses AI to help you optimize your content for search engines.
Okay, so explain how that works.
So basically, you tell Surfer SEO what keywords you want to rank for,
Okay.
and then it analyzes the top performing content for those keywords. And it gives you recommendations on how to optimize your own content.
But it's like telling you, here's what you need to do
Exactly.
to make sure that Google sees your content.
Yeah, and it can tell you things like how long your content should be,
Right.
what kind of headings you should use, what keywords you should include in your content.
And so this is something that you could offer as a service to businesses.
Absolutely.
You could be like an SEO consultant and use Surfer SEO to help you get results for your clients. Okay, that's a really good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about creating content.
Yeah.
But now let's talk about something else that I think is really cool, which is DALL.
Oh, yes. DALL.
Which I'm probably not pronouncing correctly.
It's DALL.
DALL, okay.
Yeah.
So DALL is an AI that can generate custom illustrations.
Yes.
So you can basically tell it what you want to see.
Yeah.
And it will create an image for you.
It's pretty mind-blowing.
It's crazy. I've seen some of the images that it's created.
Yeah, they're very impressive.
And they're like photorealistic.
Some of them are, yeah.
It's amazing. So how could someone use this for a side hustle?
Well, you could create unique artwork.
Yeah.
And sell it online.
Okay.
You could create design elements for websites or social media. You could even create custom illustrations for people.
So like if someone wanted a portrait of their dog.
Exactly.
Or a landscape of their favorite place.
Yeah, or a logo for their business.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of possibilities.
And this postcard actually mentions something called StalkingG.ai.
Oh, yeah.
Which seems like it's specifically designed for selling AI-generated images.
That's right. Yeah. So you can create images using DALL or other AI image generators, and then you can upload them to StalkingG.ai and sell them as stock images.
So people could buy them to use on their websites or in their marketing materials.
Exactly.
Okay, so now let's talk about another aspect of running a side hustle.
Okay.
Which is customer service.
Right.
So how can AI help with that?
Well, there are a lot of AI-powered chatbots out there.
Yeah, I've seen those little things pop up on websites.
Yep.
Like, can I help you with anything?
Yeah, so these chatbots can answer common customer questions.
Okay.
They can provide support 24/7.
Oh, wow.
And they can even help you to collect leads.
Really?
Yeah, so they can be a really valuable tool for businesses.
Yeah, especially small businesses who don't have a large customer service team.
Exactly.
And there's actually a tool mentioned on this postcard called Tidio.
Yeah, I've heard of Tidio.
Which is an AI chatbot platform.
Right.
So you could use Tidio to create a chatbot for your own business.
Yeah.
Or you could offer your services as a chatbot developer to other businesses.
Exactly.
Okay, that's a really cool one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about writing design, video marketing, customer service. What about app development?
Oh, yeah. So there are actually AI tools that can help you to build apps.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
So you don't need to know how to code.
That's amazing.
Just create an app.
So you could have an idea for an app.
Yeah.
And you could use AI to help you build it.
Exactly. And there's a platform called Replit.
Okay. Which is specifically designed for building and monetizing apps.
Okay, so you could actually make money from your app.
Yeah, you could sell your app.
Wow.
Or you could offer it as a subscription service.
And Replit helps you with that.
Yeah, it provides you with all the tools you need.
That's amazing.
To build and launch your app.
Okay, so one last one.
Okay.
Because I want to be mindful of our time.
Sure.
Is Pictory.
Oh, yeah.
Which can help you make videos for social media.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like Synthesia.
Yeah, it's similar.
But it's specifically for social media.
Right.
So you could use it to create TikToks or Instagram Reels.
Yeah, or YouTube Shorts.
Or YouTube Shorts, yeah.
All sorts of short form videos.
And so how could you use that for a side hustle?
Well, you could create videos for businesses to help them promote their products or services.
Or you could create your own content
and
build a following And then you could monetize that following through sponsorships.
Exactly.
Selling products or services.
There.
Okay, so, I mean, we've only scratched the surface here.
Yeah, just barely.
But I think that this gives our listeners a good idea of all the different ways that they can use AI.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential out there.
For side hustles.
For sure.
And I think that the main takeaway is that AI isn't replacing human ingenuity.
Right.
It's amplifying it.
Yes, it's a tool.
Yeah, it's a tool, and it's giving people more options to create and to earn money.
And it's making it easier for people to get started.
Exactly.
With their own businesses.
Yeah, so if you've been thinking about starting a side hustle, now is the time to do it.
For sure.
Because there are so many tools out there that can help you succeed.
Yeah, and the technology is only going to get better.
Exactly.
So the possibilities are endless.
One last thought for our listeners.
Okay.
If AI can already do all of this, imagine what the future holds.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
Keep your mind curious.
Stay informed.
And don't be afraid to experiment. Absolutely.
Because this is just the beginning of the AI revolution.
Yeah, exciting time.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And for sharing all of your knowledge about AI side hustles.
My pleasure.
All right. And we'll see you all next time.
See ya.
For another deep dive.
Bye.